Welcome to Rom Wills, Money Matters. Delivery services represent a great opportunity. I'm going to tell you what, I've been peeping something because, I live in a modest spot for now, right? I live in a modest spot. And where I'm at, I can see anybody pulling up to the building, right? I'm noticing just throughout the day, there's a lot of delivery drivers dropping off food. People where I live, they don't want to go out for anything. And that's cool. That's cool. But I'm thinking to myself, delivery services represent a great opportunity. Now, because we still dealing with COVID, and some people are just like, we don't want to go out. And then even if they get COVID totally under the control, what we have is a growing senior population. It's growing. And they might not want to walk around as much. They might not want to go in the store. It's getting bigger, and these delivery services are needed more than ever. Indeed, a lot of the majors who do deliveries, they looking for workers. That's how big it is. Now, imagine if you want maybe a smaller delivery. You might start like start a little small LLC or even a sole proprietorship, just delivering stuff. Like maybe you could put an ad somewhere. You could put it in your local church, wherever there's some people, and say, or at a senior living facility and say, hey, you know what? Or, one of those senior apartment complexes or something, and just say, hey, I'll go to the store for you. Because when one thing I'm peeping, when I'm going into like different grocery stores in the evening, during the day, or, just casual, it's I peeped that there'd be some people walking around in there, and they have their smartphone, and they just picking up deliveries, And then that's just for food. What if, just standard delivery? Like there was, I knew this for a second. I told you I had 1,000 jobs. I worked for this dude that I knew who had a delivery company he was starting. And I actually did some deliveries for him. I told you I only did it for a day, but I've had some jobs. And he had some great plans. I actually had to look him up. I gotta look him up. But you see, he got kind of a common name. But I wonder what he's doing for himself now. But he was always doing something. But he had an idea for a delivery company back in the 90s. And I'm going to tell you what, especially in the times we have now, you could probably maybe deliver whatever. Or I know of some dudes online. Now, I can't think of the name of their company, but they're black owned. And their job, they specifically deliver food from black-owned restaurants. And they've been expanding. I remember when I first saw them, they were small, but it's like, man, they keep expanding like crazy. Just delivering food. Seriously, a lot of people want that, even if they are inclined to go out, just how things have changed, and sometimes just for the convenience. Because I remember when I was under the weather the other weekend, I just ordered a pizza, had it delivered. Normally, I just go there and eat it with my sons. But I was just thinking about that. I was just like, you know what? That's a great opportunity. And I'm going to tell you why. And let's reiterate what I was saying about the senior population. A lot of seniors don't want to go out like that. They don't want to do that extra stuff. It's like they still want to eat. They still need those basics. And like I said, if you're somebody who has you could just have a car and maybe go to some senior apartment complexes or wherever. Maybe you're a member of a church or something, put some ads up and just do some stuff. Just do some deliveries or something. And indeed, something else too, I would think. They doing it for food now. What if somebody said, and they probably have, somebody already probably is. There's so many little business opportunities. They probably said to themselves, well, you know what? Why don't we do something where some delivery person goes to like pick up some clothes or something, or some, some small furniture, something from one of these stores. It's at the store, you give it to them and you set up a payment system. They go pay for it and everything, and then they deliver it to you. And I'm going to tell you what, that would actually be smart because you know what? Ron got hit by a porch pirate. I'm in an apartment, but I got hit by a porch pirate. You know, I was like, what the, you know? So one thing some delivery company could say, okay, look, this is what we're going to do for you. We'll set it up so we'll go buy the stuff. We'll get the stuff for you, and then we will deliver it specifically when you're at home. I want y'all to think about that. There's always opportunity, and let me go on a tangent with that. Whenever anything is happening in general, there's always opportunity. Like I mentioned that porch pirate thing. And I need to check if somebody came up with some type of way, like some type of lockbox that can't be moved easily to put on porches or something, that deliveries could like come and put their stuff in there. Like it'd have to be something that couldn't be moved. That could be a business. I could see that going far. Some type of like locker or something that can't be moved easily. If it's something that you can just pick up and go, it's pointless, but it would have to be something heavy that just can't simply be moved. But then it would have to have, a delivery driver would have to have some type of access. Now, there's a way to get past that. I ain't going to put that out there, but I'm just putting it out there. Just as an aside, there's always some new industry you can come up with. And I'm actually talking about that in the next podcast. But, seriously, but it's a great opportunity. You get a lot of people who like to drive, they don't mind shopping. And you could start a business really from scratch. The only thing you would probably need, you would just need to figure out where to advertise at. That's it. And like I said, I threw out there like some senior places, or it depends on what you're doing. You would need to, but in one of the beauties of it is, if you can once you find those first few customers, and this is for whatever business, not even just a delivery business, any business, once you find those first few customers, do a good job. Word of mouth advertising is great. It's great. That's probably, in my opinion, is one of the best ways. No, not even one of the best ways. The best ways to get new customers is to be referred to by someone else. Like someone refers you. So I hate to put that out there too. But yeah, look into it. If you're a driver, you got something, look into it. Indeed, maybe you could work for a delivery company to get an idea about it, what they're doing, and then put it into your own business. Oh, and if you do something like that, and not just for deliveries, but anything, be very aware of any non-competition clauses that you have to sign, okay? If you have to sign and say you can't do this business for you, okay, be like, all right. Yeah, I'll go with that. Do something else and then start that business a year to the day you sign that thing when it's out. All right. But anyway, look into those things. That could be a great thing because a lot of people don't want to go out, And like I said, even if they find a perfect cure or something for it, things aren't going to be the same. And then, like I said, the older population especially, we're getting older. You're getting more older people than you actually get younger people, but that's something for deep thought. So I want y'all to think about that. Something to look into, okay? So anyway, y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.